Alright, let's get going. Now, we should shortly have our second destroyer of the game roll off the assembly line, which would be pretty awesome. And shortly after the second destroyer rolls off the assembly line, hopefully we'll have the materials to roll a third destroyer off the assembly line, and so on. Because I would like to crank them things out pretty much as fast as the station is capable of doing so. Because why build defensive stations when you can build fleets? Okay. There it is, the lovely, as of yet unnamed destroyer. Game. Okay, some stuff's working at least. And some stuff is very definitely not working. What is wrong with you? Why do you do this to me? Okay, the main axis is doing the thing. Buttons are all bound wrong. Okay, well, hopefully we don't have to do the same fix that... Well, screw it. Let's just go straight for the same fix we did last time. Which was... opening up the VKB configuration. Okay, that's the left-hand stick this time. Tell Windows Smart Screen where to get off. Left-hand stick. Yeah, shut up. You don't need to calibrate the controller no matter what you think you need to do. Nuke it to default settings. Hello, Bo. Okay. Yes, now it functions. Okay. I don't know why that is. Also, there's a big arrow off in the distance. But these sticks seem to forget their button assignments and default to something that is not their default sometimes. Anyway. We need to get to the Swan Song and rescue this situation pronto. Because things are going badly. No autopilot allowed. Full reverse thrust, full downward thrust. And we're actually farther away from it than I thought we were. Okay. Charge! He doesn't seem to be very enthusiastic about coming after us. Okay, there we go. Well, I'm going to make up for its lack of enthusiasm by blowing it away. Okay, blood gun's cool a little bit. I'm gonna keep closing. Might as well have the secondaries get a good shot. Also, it keeps rolling and that's annoying. Going to go boom very soon. Full reverse thrust. We're not too close to the explosion.
Explosion imminent.
Boom. No more K. Did it do terrible things to our...
Danger.
Okay. It doesn't look like it actually did any real damage to our laser tower defenses. So that's good. Anyway. Okay, where exactly are we parked? There's another K right over there, isn't there? We should probably thrust her away from this thing. Okay. That is indeed another K. Well, let's go get him.
Advanced satellite.
We're too far away to lock on. That's fine, I can see him. I hope he doesn't blow up our laser towers, because those are annoying to replace. Not particularly difficult, just annoying.
K.
There we go. Already on the big red button. I'm tempted to bounce off him just for the fun of it. Screw it.
Danger.
Bounce engaged. Also, let's go ahead and engage the sock. Okay, look how fast the shields are regenning. That is not natural. I absolutely guarantee that laser tower lasers heal capital ships. It's super annoying. Or, you know, heal capital ship shields. It's such a weird bug. Can't imagine what causes it. But anyway. Regardless, he will very shortly be dead. Okay, we're probably close enough now. Well, more than close enough, but... Go ahead and put some stuff into his side guns here. Give him a little something to think about. Boom. Yep, boom. Might as well get the chin gun while we're here. Not that it's really an issue or anything, but... Okay, there he goes.
Explosion imminent.
Back up a little bit so we don't take so much explosion damage.
Danger.
And... suck up the loots. Okay, I don't see any more loot in the area. Are there more Ks waiting to come through? No, there are not. Okay, so we're good for a while at least. How are things going up north? Do they still have no Ks up here? Looks like it. Okay. I won't complain about that. Let's go park.
Thank you.
Let's see, where would be a good spot to park? Probably out here into the asteroid field somewhere. We'll get a decent ways away from the gate, so we don't have to worry about being jumped just right away. Then we'll turn back around. It's like 9 times out of 10, we're going to be coming back to this gate with this ship anyway. It is going to be one problem with the new ships. They're going to be significantly weaker, both in speed and in firepower, compared to this one. Okay, let's get turned back around. And then we will teleport back to the wheelbarrow. Okay, the gate's over that way somewhere. Behind this rock here, I think. Not that it really matters. Okay, that's a good parking spot. Okay. There it is, a brand new Sin. Park it out there. Can we order another one yet? Hello, Nova. Let's see if we can order another Sin. Ooh, we can. Can we order 2? Nope, we don't have enough metallic microlattice. Okay, well, we'll order 1. Alright. Wow, very shortly we'll have 3 destroyers. This one needs a name at some point. Let's see. The Swan Song, I think we're going to keep that name because I'm too used to it at this point. But for the new one and the other new one, they both need names.
Awaiting orders.
That was the new Sin. Let's remove his orders for now. This is probably going to be strictly AI controlled, largely because... Does the AI buy my ships? Nope. I buy them all myself. Oh, from AI buy ships from here. Yes, they do sometimes. AI can only buy ships if they want a ship that you have blueprints for. So not just anybody will buy ships from me. Sometimes the PIO will buy ships, like here. The PIO bought a Baldric from me for $500,000. Actually, they bought a couple of Baldrics from me. Also, we're selling a lot of Computronic substrates, apparently. We're... Computronic substrate is running a little low. I mean, not like running low, but it's no longer full. Metallic microlattice. We are short on that big time. But then we're not selling that to outsiders. That's just us using that to make ships. Silicon carbide, once again, we're not selling it. We have enough for now. When you first made one, the AI bought 5 miners from you. Yeah, the AI buy things. If you own the blueprint for a ship they want and can outfit it roughly the way they want, they will buy from you. It's like mostly all I sell is Baldrics. Occasionally they might buy some other stuff. Here, let's see if we can get some more. A Baldric. Yeah. The PIO. Occasionally Terrans, but mostly PIO. Like to buy Baldrics from me for some reason. That's about all I sell in the way of ships. But that's because I don't really have that many blueprints available. Let's see. The first task for my little task force is probably going to be to roll up north and blow out that economy. Because they don't have any Ks up there. I might leave the Swan Song down south to defend and just take all the new destroyers up here and start blowing up stations. It's probably a good idea. Currently we have 1 with another on the way. And hopefully we'll get more. But anyway, let's teleport back to the wheelbarrow for now. We could make a new sin. Oh, about every 12 minutes just on build time alone. Metallic microlattice is probably going to be the restriction for a while. We're producing 46,000 of that an hour. So there's no way that's going to be a big deal. Silicon carbide might end up being our bottleneck. Because we're only producing 4,000 of that an hour. Or maybe competronic substrate. Anyway. I find it easier, rather than wait for the AI to build chips that they want.
Hello.
I find it's easier just to build chips and then sell them to whoever's willing to pay the most for that kind of ship. Because you can sell them to anybody. It doesn't matter whether they actually want that ship or not. They just fly it back home and I guess destroy them or something. Because you never actually see those ships flying around later. Because I've sold hundreds of fighters at this point. Probably not very many hundreds, but at least a few. Few to split. And you never see any split operating them. Which is a little unfortunate. It'd be kind of cool if they did. But anyway. Oh, we're gonna hit. Oh, nope, we didn't. Okay. I am way more coordinated with these sticks than I was even like a day or two after I started. This feels so much different than when the last time I tried this exact drill. Oh, okay there. Actually starting to get to the point where catching up with mouse and keyboard ability.
Docking granted.
I don't want to dock.
Docking aborted.
Okay, there we go. Much better. Oh, let's see. What should we do? We need something to kill time until we have like 2 or 3 more destroyers. Probably. I'd like to have between 3 and 5 destroyers to go up north. Which I don't know if we'll be able to get that many tonight. Hopefully we will. We had a good solid couple hours of stream available tonight, so we should get close at least. Your fleet is south of on the map near the pained. I guess you mean Paranid. Yeah, this is the Paranid area. Anyway. What should we do until the destroyers are ready? If it wasn't for the fact that this system doesn't allow small medium ships to regen shields, I would 100% go down here and dogfight for a while. Oh. Wretched Skies. Okay. We might be going on a little trip here. Yes, we were going on a little trip to Wretched Skies with the Swan Song. Okay. Let's go blow this K into dust bunnies. Should be over this direction. Yeah, right there's the gate we want. About 90% sure. Check the map here quick. Yep. Alright. K go boom. Shortly anyway. Also, how close are we to finishing the next destroyer? 4 minutes. Alright. I need to like make a note somewhere of how much a destroyer costs, so I can actually calculate how fast I can make them and stuff like that. But okay, I was pushing on the stick a little bit. We were drifting. So through here, a little tiny bit to the left is an accelerator. Through there, and a little bit to the right will be the K. Out in front of us a long ways off. I may have flown this route once or twice.
Entering system. Wretched skies.
Okay, there's the accelerator. Right there. The Argon don't appear to like us very much. I have no idea why not. I mean, if you fly into a hostile defense station or a whole bunch of hostile laser towers, surely you would, make sure you don't do that again instead of over and over. It's not like it's a secret they're there.
Entering wretched skies.
Okay.
5 family phi.
So the K is over this way. Matter of fact, I can probably just go ahead and select him on the radar right now.
K.
Let's go give him the kick in the teeth that he deserves. I'm tempted to ram him just for the fun of it. But I already did that once, so. Hey, where do you think you're going, buddy?
Explosion imminent.
He's blowing up something down there.
Requesting immediate backup.
Yep. That station's not having a good day. Well,
Explosion
there goes the
imminent.
K.
Danger.
They appear to have lost a few pieces, but not a big deal. Let's just go ahead and suck up this loot. The Paranid have been fully driven out of Wretched Skies? Or no? Okay, they might have some small stations left. Also, there's another K. And there's another K. It probably might be a good idea to take our fleet here instead. To be perfectly honest. And maybe we should do it sooner rather than later. Problem is, I want to keep somebody near to here to defend this gate. Let's see if we can order another destroyer. Oops, wrong thing. I need to bind a mouse button to open map. Okay, size L, thin, the Doom preset. Okay, we can order another one right now. Okay, we can't order 2. Oh, we're actually short on energy cells to do that. So, okay, if we order 5, 7,600, 47,450. Very little silicon carbide to make one of these. Okay, it wasn't even listing Computronic substrates. 2,600, 426, 223, 27. And then if you order 20, so apparently it costs about 2,400 Computronic substrate. And then about 25,000 energy cells. And 13,000 or so metallic microlattice. And then the tiny little pittance of silicon carbide. Actually, like 2,000 silicon carbide. Okay. From 27 to 29. 27 what? 27.4 to 29.4. So about 2,000. Okay. Not that I'm going to remember any of those numbers, but... let's put in an order. Can we actually order 2 of them? No, we can't quite. I'm going to order 2 of them. And the metallic microlattice will probably be done before the first one rolls off the line. I hope. And then we'll order that group to come up here and going to go on a little bit of a rampage.
Mamba.
That's not what I wanted to select.
Accelerator. Wretched skies.
Okay, that is the
10.
accelerator we want to go through. Okay, we've got 2 on order, 1 in production. No. We have 2 produced and 2 on... 2 produced, 1 in production. It's going to take 11 minutes, and 1 on order. So let's order the 2 that are finished to come meet us close to the Wretched Sky Gate. And then I think we're going to go for it. There's a lot of very nasty things there. We're going to wait for them to get either here or close to here. Then we will go through, blow the crap out of these Ks while we order the destroyers to attack this station. And then as destroyers roll off the line, we'll order them to come in as well. In any case, we have 2 destroyers that need names. And as the naming policy goes around here, I know I haven't talked about it in a little while, but yes, we do have a naming policy. And that is that people in chat can have 1 combat ship and 1 civilian ship named after them. Each ship is named basically the possessive form of the person's name, followed by whatever they want the ship to be named. So if you want it to be named, let's say, somebody named Joe decided they wanted a ship named the Victory, the ship would be named Joe's Victory. But anyway, so we're going to have 4 destroyers to name very shortly. And if chat doesn't name them, I will be forced to name them. And that's scary. I'll pick all kinds of weird things. For now, though, let's get a little closer to this gate and see who we can blow up. Actually, I keep forgetting to do it, but one of these days I want to make it a... Okay, apparently the engines were charging. Can you have a ship that just has defense drones? What are we naming? We're naming Sins, Bo. Fully operational battle Sins.
Requesting immediate backup.
Go ahead and drop out of here and go see if we can wreck some
Defense drone.
Xenon days.
P.
I don't. Ships that can carry drones, you can equip them with nothing but defense drones. But I don't know of any ship that actually can carry very many drones except the construction ship. I don't know what that would be like if you got a construction ship loaded with defense drones. That seems interesting. Bose Johnny 5.
Requesting immediate backup.
Because remember, your name is going to be attached if you name a ship.
Irritating machine.
Hmm.
Bad move. You pay for that.
Okay, let's get a good view here. I keep forgetting that I bound zoom to this wheel. See if you can get a good view of the battle. See if we can get right into the thick of things before we start naming ships. Oops. Are we upside down? Well. Okay. Call it Transport Voyager TM. Currently we don't have any transports except the small one. But we're going to have to build a large one soon. Actually, maybe I should go ahead and just build a... Okay.
Request permission to dock.
That's misspelled Johnny.
Docking permission granted.
There we go. There we go. I do need to build a destroyer. Not a destroyer, a cargo ship. Did I buy the blueprints for one of those? Because if I want to build another station, we're going to need a large... Yes, it did. Okinawa. Okay, here we go. High preset. We're going to have to adjust this a good bit. Or a little bit. Pulse turrets are fine. Not that we have anything else to put on it. Air drones. We'll take 2. Screw it. We'll take 5 and 5. Crew. We don't need any Marines.
Immediate backup.
Do need service crew. Like that. Okay. I wonder if you can use Unicode in these names. Give me a second here. I want to try something. Probably going to be silly, but... Okay.
Big mistake. Split you.
Let's see if this works.
Awaiting orders.
Aww. They don't have it in their font. Let's try something slightly different.
Requesting immediate backup.
Nope. Dang it. They don't have superscript anything in their font. Okay. Well. We're missing a lot of resources for it. But that's fine. They'll be along eventually. Okay, loot.
Thank you.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah. That ship is going to be our construction materials hauler. Ooh, somebody's attacking the Johnny. How dare you? And where, for that matter. What? Also, why did I have defense drones on board that? I must not have been paying attention. How is it so low on... What? Okay, somebody took out a significant... No, okay. No? Yeah, somebody took out a significant chunk of the Johnny's shields, which is weird. Well, let's go over there. Let's see, where are they? Over there.
Thank you.
It should have Terran Mark III shields.
Thanks for your
Am I using the AI mod? Yes, I am. I'm not even sure what was attacking the thing, but whatever it was, must have been a bug that it took out that much shield, because that thing definitely, it's got
Sin.
3, it's got 3 Terran Mark III shields. Yeah. That's a lot of shield capability.
Requesting immediate backup.
We just flew way past it.
Awaiting orders.
Anyway, it regenerated its shields almost completely by now. This is why you don't enter a menu while you're in travel drive. You tend to end up who knows where. A ship did 20% of its shields and it tried to run away with boosters. How does ship do... Okay. Not sure how something would do 20% of its shields, but... I have noticed some annoying issues with large ships trying to use boosters. Which is... I thought that was happening before I installed the AI mod, though. Specifically, it's not a combat situation, but... Last time around, my freighter that I was using for marine boarding did some really dumb things with its boosters. Anyway, it's back to full shields now, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. I think I forgot to install repair drones on these, but anyway. Let's go ahead and see if any more have been finished since last time I looked. We have one sin that's 20 seconds away from being done. Why is this one marked with a... Watch? This sin is marked with a caret symbol, like it's special or something. Weird. Anyway. Let's order this sin to fly in. It might have collided with another one or something. But anyway, because there are ship carcasses in the area, but they're all for small stuff that I shouldn't have been able to even scratch its shields. Because it does have Terran Mark IIIs, as I said before. Okay, so when that third sin gets here, I think I'll go through and we will clear the air for... actually, screw that. Who wants to wait? We're going to order these two. Go through. Sit there. And then we are going to go through and defend the Pyramid Station there that's getting its butt kicked by probably at least 1K. Let's see if we can squeeze through here without hitting anything. Okay. Cheaters. Okay. Come on, autosave, hurry up. I don't want to have to kill my engines. I just want to drop out of flight
Entering
assist.
Wretched skies.
Turn.
10.
Enter flight assist. Okay, where's that station? There it is. And kill engines. Flight assist is off, right? Or is on, I mean. Yes, it is.
K.
We're a bit too far away, so we'll boost in here quickly. Hopefully we save the station. I do want the Pyramid to be able to retake this system. I mean, I don't really care that much if they do or not, but it would be nice if they did. Okay. Kill engines. And watch K go boom. Gauge loot sock. Okay, shields are gone.
Explosion imminent.
He's starting to shoot us, but I don't really care because he's not going to do any damage in the amount of time he has left to live, which is very short indeed.
Explosion imminent.
See? Boom. Okay, let's go down and sit somewhat close to the station where we can destroy all these annoyances that are around here. Oh, this station kind of got its butt kicked, didn't it? Oh, shut up. I'm here saving your ass.
Defense drone. High-tech factory.
Wait. Damn station's actually hostile. What? Okay, well, let's fly away from the station, I guess.
Something hit us.
Sin is under attack.
Container.
By what? There shouldn't be any Ks there. You're getting your ass kicked by a P. What? Are you... It's a P.
Awaiting orders.
How is it taking your shields down? You do have the proper set of large shield generators, right? Yes, you do. How in the heck? Oh, unless he was using boosters to flee. Okay. Is there a way to tell them not to use boosters? Okay, can I engage my travel drive, please? I need to... Oh, I know what the problem is. I know what the problem is. Before we do this, though, let's get over there to where this stuff is and then kill our drives a little closer to the whole issue. The problem is I've given all my ships orders to flee combat, and I forgot to enter exceptions for big bad combat ships. But I was getting tired of random ships getting stuck in combat that they should have never engaged in the first place. Go borders. Boom. Default response to attack, escape. Let's see. Do I actually want to modify that here? Yeah. We'll set it back to use judgment. There. I'm not sure why this high-tech factory went hostile to me. I never actually fired at it. Or at least not deliberately. Hopefully they'll settle down eventually. In the meantime, we are here to make things go boom. Preferably things that are busily attacking Pyramid. So you guys... Something is still attacking that factory, and I don't really care enough to go stop them.
Awaiting orders.
You guys go attack this defense platform, okay? Yeah. There really needs to be a way to become unhostile with something that you somehow pissed off. Like you could in X3. At least I seem to remember there being a way to do it in X3. You could like call them up on the radio or something and tell them, hey, sorry, I done goofed. Please ignore that little friendly fire incident, please. And usually they would. But unfortunately, that is not a thing in X4. That Pyramid ship over there is going to blow up very soon. Also, we have loot chasing us. Let's get that on board. Okay, there we go. Let's see if we can go help this dude out a little bit. Oh, actually worked. Boom.
N. Nemesis. M.
Okay. It's not really dogfighting, but... Please stop shooting at the Nemesis. He's a relatively nice guy, I think. We should be getting close enough to the M. Unfortunately, if we start just randomly firing in his direction, we're unlikely to hit because... Oh, there we go. Alright.
N.
Now let's get rid of this other one. Oh, there's a Pyramid ship of some kind. I think he has the situation under control, probably. It is just a Zeus E, but... They're fast and they hardly carry any fighters, from what I remember. Okay, how are things going on the map? That high-tech factory's getting its butt kicked. That's fine. Let's go help out against this defense platform.
Defense platform.
Get above it if we can. Now, once we're in position, it looks like they have a build storage right there, so that needs to go. And then we should call in any other sins we may have laying around. of which I'm sure there are plenty. By this point, we should have at least one more. Okay. Come attack me, guys. It won't hurt a bit. Where's that build storage? There it is. Build storage, go boom! I hope we're in range. If not, we'll have to fly a little closer. Yep, we're in range. Hello, Seawolf. Picking fights? Oh yeah. We have a few new destroyers to help out with. Speaking of which, I still need names for some of those destroyers. And anyone is welcome to supply a name for one. Also, we should have a couple more ready to come in. Let me see. Got one here. And we should have another one done as well back home. I think. Maybe not. We have one done in 7 more seconds. Okay. 1, 0. Boom. Brand new sin. Ready to go to the front. Attack! Yeah. I think the Xenon may be unhappy with us. Oh, there's that K I saw earlier. He's going away, so we don't have to worry about him too much. I still wish I knew exactly what pissed off that Paranid. Oh well. He doesn't like me, so I'm not saving him. You guys all have orders to attack this, right? Where's the other one? There he is. No, wait, that's me. You're not shooting at the thingy. Okay, oh yeah, in case they are shooting at it now. Okay, good deal. Let's see. There's the one. And where was the other one? Ah, right over there. Okay. I suppose that means we should probably engage as well. Considering our guns are probably twice as damaging, or close to. They cool down faster, and they do more damage overall. But anyway, things are going to end very poorly for this little station. There's 3 sins here shooting it, and 2 more on the way. Gotta keep an eye out though, because if any Ks show up, I want to be able to go get them. We don't necessarily want to leave our unupgraded sins to fight a K by themselves. I don't know if they can handle it. We might be able to. Okay. Where? I think this guy's still out of range. Anyway. How far away are we from the station?
Defense drone.
No, I want to select the station, not some random ass drone. Okay, fine, whatever. Go away. You're obstructing my targeting. And for that, you must die.
Defense platform.
Okay. That's a bit off-center and random. Fly a little bit closer for no particular reason. Third dead already.
Explosion.
Are all the guns firing? Okay, some of them are definitely not firing at the station.
Danger.
I guess that's fine. Oh well. Oh. No Ks. No Ks. It looks like the Voyager started construction. I wonder...
We were hit.
Okay, who was that?
Sit rep.
That's the Johnny. What? Oh, he must have wandered into the station gun range. Okay, that's not an emergency. Okay, no Ks are coming. So we can take a moment here to try to order another sin. Oh, wrong button. Size L. Sin. Loadout. What do we have? Okay, we don't want any defense drones. We want max repair drones. I messed that up. Overwrite loadout. Okay, we are 20,000 energy cells short. Clearly we're going to need to build a bigger energy cell setup. How many energy cells are we producing per... Yeah, we're way short on energy cells. Energy cell production is 20,000 an hour. That is not enough. We're going to need to build more. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Right now, I think. No particular reason not to do it right now. I think I'm just going to go ahead and say screw it and build a whole second layer. Confirm changes. Hire a builder. Congratulations, you're it. And the baldric that is assigned specifically to the task of hauling for this build storage will handle that just fine. You don't need to do anything else. Are there any Ks down here we need to worry about? No, there are not. Okay, good. Any Ks here we need to worry about? No, there are not. Okay, this parent has gone back to being friendly. I'm going to actually take this sin here and send him down there to defend that. If need be, we can teleport down and manage it ourselves, but for now, let's just go ahead and shoot this thing up. Okay. Zoom out a little bit so we can see what's going on down there. You might have to teleport down to that other sin and position it. Well, just position it. Okay, it does look like the others are firing on the station like they're supposed to, sort of. And there's another autosave. Feels like they're coming fast and furious right now. Not having made a jump or teleport or anything like that, it should be happening 20 minutes apart. Which I guess time flies when you're having fun.
Awaiting orders.
Finish the hat mission. Oh, that's pretty cool. The hat mission is a important step along the road to, or I'll call it, most of the DLC campaigns and stuff. So it's pretty important. Let's see if we can get this a little closer to the station. There we go. Hopefully that does what it's supposed to do. A lot of Mr. Annoyingness himself, Doll or whatever his name is again, will contact you with all kinds of additional missions afterwards. And there's some other, all kinds of other missions that depend on it too. Thankfully, it's not a particularly hard mission. It's just annoying. Or at least I find it annoying. Although it wasn't nearly as bad the last time I did it because I kind of knew where things were going to happen ahead of time. And I pre-positioned ships and just teleported between them instead of having to fly back and forth over and over again. Anyway. Station's down to 1/3 health, roughly. Not gonna last very long here. Oh, this is a defense platform. But it's not laid out like a normal defense platform at all, which is interesting. Normally defense platforms take a defined shape. Oh well.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, that must have been the sin I ordered to go over here. You, buddy. Go ahead and blow up all those, please. He seems to have tracked their ire now. That's good. Good deal.
Explosion imminent.
Well, this piece here is about ready to let loose. Got the explosion warning, but I'm not seeing the explosion happening. Speaking of explosions happening, the high-tech factory's been saved.
Explosion imminent.
Okay, there that goes. This section here is about ready to go as well.
Danger.
So let's make it go kablooey. And move over this way a little bit more. See if I can get a bit of the loots that might be laying over there. It's a little hard to tell. Also, we need to let the guns cool. Hello, Azure. What is up is that we have all sorts of fun and exciting destroyers to help us. Yay! You just got blowed up by Xenon. That one ship ended up being 5.
Explosion.
Yeah. Xenon just aren't the nicest neighbors to have around.
Danger.
I think I'm gonna teleport down here to this other sand and collect some of this loot. Okay. And engage suck. In any case, while you may not be having the best day against the Xenon, my Xenon are not having the best day against me. So, been farming crystals rather lucratively. That's how I got my starting money for this save. It's maybe a little slower than some methods. Not entirely sure. But it certainly wasn't too bad. And was certainly more interesting than some of the other things I could have been doing. I find crystal farming to be kind of interesting and relaxing. Although I'm sure there's lots of people who don't agree with me. Okay. Guns are overheating again. The station should be about ready to go kablooey. Yeah, it's down 10% health. In any case, let's see. How are we doing on resources back home?
Defense drone.
That's not what I wanted to select.
Defense platform.
There we go. Let's see. This stuff is all ore and silicon. Yeah. Crap I don't want. Alright. All the loot in the area has been collected. How are we doing here at the first steps for materials? Energy cells are greatly depleted. Metallic microlattice greatly depleted. Computronic substrate's doing okay. Silicon carbide is doing fine. Alright. Energy cells a big hold up right now. The new energy cell production. Some silicon carbide has been delivered. Computronic substrates are being delivered. The Baldric should deliver energy cells the next trip then. Meanwhile, station's down to 5% health. I think you get 2 or 3 mil an hour from crystals. Significantly upgraded your starter ship farming crystals. That's not too bad of money. Silicon mining can make you that as well, but nothing says you can't silicon mine and farm crystals. AI silicon mining, to be clear. Manual, I don't know what it'd be like. Or it doesn't seem to sell very well at all.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, station go boom. You, buddy boy, do not belong here.
Orders.
Okay, is there any loot we can suck up? we should get the posse ready to go after another station. I think silicon was 40k.
Awaiting
Yeah,
orders.
that sounds about right for a load of silicon from a medium miner. I'm going to assume it was a medium miner from that amount. Okay, there's a K right there. We should go blow up. So let's do
K.
that first before anything else. And then we will call in our helpful local sins to blow up the next station. Oh, small ship. Okay. That was a pretty good load then. If the place you sold it was in the same station you mined, same system you mined it in, that would be a strong contender for a sector auto mine order on a medium miner. Or a large miner if you can afford one. Okay, Mr. K. I killed my engines too far away from you. That's a bit of a rip. We should be in range, though. Jumped about 5. Well, it might be worth scouting around for a source of silicon closer to the destination then. Or if not, you can do like Nova says and use repeat orders. Order them to mine one place and then fly and sell elsewhere. I like to use sector auto mine just because it's less work to set up, but repeat orders is more flexible in a lot of ways. I ran into, I wonder if it's in the Discord, but somebody once upon a time sent me a video talking about how to set up repeat orders for various tasks. That was a really helpful video. I wonder if it's in the Discord. Let me check. Let's see here. Nope, it isn't. Okay. There are, however... Wow, I wonder how long that's been there. Or, I mean, I know how long it's been there, but I wonder... Yeah, anyway. There are, however, some game keys for various X games that are in the X4 channel. And I don't know... I've completely forgot they were there. I don't know if they're still valid or not. Or if they've been used. Some of them have been used. One of them has. I don't know about the rest of them. I just noticed those are still there. Somebody should probably use those. Oh, let's see. Let's get the whole group here gathered up. That's an Argon freighter. We don't want to mess with him. We're not actively at war with the Argon at the moment. They're just kind of people we're not particularly friendly with. Died again. Damn ships can fly faster than you. Well, if you run into them, the Split are going to have the fastest engines you can find.
Xenon defense platform.
Can you pause while issuing orders? I don't think so, but I'm not actually 100% sure. I've never tried. Let me try something here. Yes, you can. And the pause key is the pause key, aka pause break, diagonally opposite from the delete key. Pausing to issue orders would probably be useful occasionally. Doesn't mean I'm going to do it though. Because I will forget that is a thing. Actually, now that I mentioned that, I have vague memories of chat getting after me for not pausing to issue orders in the past. Hello, Amendment Man. Get ready to kill the engines before we ram this thing. Can you configure the game to pause as soon as the save loads? Now that I really don't know. But I'm sure there's people here in chat who will know. Hello, vague memories. Are there any other kinds? Not that I have anyway. Actually, I do have some crystal clear memories of various things, but none of them are useful. Alright, let's see if we can wreak a bit of havoc here on the build storage. Somewhere, a Xenon Logi is quietly dying inside. Speaking of Logi, one of these days I need to play Foxhole again. I'm all set up to stream it and everything, I just haven't done it in a long time. I don't know if any of you guys ever heard of Foxhole or not, but it's a very interesting game. Kind of unique. But it's a top-down... Oh, I don't know if you ever heard of running with rifles. It's kind of like, looks kind of like that. Not like, it does not use the same art style, but it uses the same kind of top-down. Your character's more or less in the center of the screen. Click things to shoot that direction, sort of controls. But it's much more serious about it. And it's not single player. It's an MMO of sorts. But anyway, it's a very cool game. Basically, you collect resources. You bring those resources to central areas where you manufacture stuff at factories in towns. And then you load the manufactured stuff up in your truck and you drive it out to the front, where other people use the ammunition and the guns you've made to fight a giant persistent war. It's very cool. Or of course, you can be one of the people on the front, shooting the ammo other people made. Pretty much everything in the game, as far as like guns and ammo and other supplies and stuff like that, vehicles, all that is all made from materials players gather and turned into supplies and then shipped to where they had to go, and it's pretty crazy. But anyway, one of these days I shall return. I have like almost 1,000 hours in it, I think, but it's been quite a while since I played last. One of these days it'll just be like, this war I'm playing, and just play it straight time until the end of the war or something. Okay. That piece goes kaboom. 3,812 is top speed in your starter ship now. I'm going to assume that that is the travel drive speed. Because if your ship is modded out that that's your normal speed, then you're pretty zippy. If that's your travel drive speed, then that's not too bad. If it's your thruster speed, that's still not too bad. Well, boosts. I keep calling them thrusters, but the game calls it boost. What kind of engines do you have? Your ship is 10.4 travel speed. Yeah, that sounds like you've got it modded out pretty good. Not sure what the top speed is on the wheelbarrow right now, but I think it's like 11 something. But that is absolute maxed out. Well, not absolutely maxed out. It's as maxed out as I can get without using non-Terran equipment. Although I guess I could go even faster if I used a travel engine, I think. But anyway, for non-modded speed with reasonable engines, 3.8 isn't too bad. Get some split engines on there. Probably double that. Come on, autosave, hurry up. I don't know what the... I seem to remember Argon engines having pretty good travel drive speeds too. Been a while since I've been ship window shopping. I think the goal for this run is going to be exterminating every single Xenon in the galaxy. But that sounds like fun. Using my unstoppable Terran Navy and just that, and finishing the split story, of course. Which I have not... Well, I've started it, but I have not really got into it seriously. I probably should now. I was waiting until I had a good fighter to start it. I do have a decent fighter now, so... Well, station's half dead. I should do a little bit of K-watch here quick. Seem to be doing okay. Hopefully the Parentid come back up here and build more stuff. Parentid small combat engine Mark III. I don't remember how the Parentid stack up against everybody else. I don't think I even have their engines in my encyclopedia. So I can't really look it up easily. Actually, maybe I do. What do we have in the encyclopedia? Equipment, engines. Okay, we do. Parentid small combat engine Mark III. So forward thrust, 578. Combat engines are almost always the right choice. Let's compare it against the Argon. 578. Okay. No, I actually selected medium, that's why. I was like, whoa. Okay, I don't have the Argon Mark III engine in my list. Forward thrust, 503. Doesn't look too bad. You'd have to really get into the ship comparator to get it. Go ahead and enter into the ship comparator, just for the fun of it. I'm kind of curious. Would be good. We'll put it on the Chimera. With the best boy loadout. Then we'll swap around, play swapping engines. Let's see. Split Mark IVs, 503 is top speed. If we drop it down to the Parentid Combat Mark IIIs, that we lose about 150 speed. So that's not too bad. As far as travel drive, it's 4,000 versus the split engines would actually be slower in travel drive. Well, let's see. How about Argon? Argon would be faster by a good bit. Yeah, none of the engines in the game are actually strictly worse than any other engine, which is kind of cool. Or maybe some of them are strictly worse, but each one has trades and trade-offs. Some are a little slower and normal, just flying around. Some are faster in travel drive. Some have more boost, some have less boost. Terran, I don't really appreciate Terran engines very much, but they do have really good boost stats. So everything has a cool trade-offs. Up to 6.2 mil, is that enough to do anything with? Yes. But it depends on what your definition of anything is. If you want to get a station built, for example, well, it depends. If you just want to buy a bunch of miners, depends on how many you want. You kind of have to figure out what you need to do, what you want to do next. Where do you want to go? What do you want to build? Do you just want a better combat ship? If so, how much are you going to need? What's the best way to make that money? But 6 million is going to be pretty good starter cash to help build something that'll make more money. Well, if you want to build a station, you need to figure out what kind of station you want to build and where and what it's going to do. So you need to find a place that you can build a station where you would make good money with it. Try to figure out what's in demand, where you can fill that demand easiest. Like this time, I chose Family Zen because, speaking of Family Zen, damn K, it sounds like we need to go home in a hurry. Oh, we got 2Ks. Okay, we need to go home extra in a hurry. Let's do that right now, then, why don't we?
Accelerator. Wretched skies. 5.
Sorry to leave you guys alone here, but I have places I suddenly need to be. Okay, anyway. I chose Family Zen because it had the resources I needed, was about in the part of the map where I wanted to be, and that was it. I didn't try to find any trade route because I knew that what I was going to be doing wasn't really going to have good options for trade routes. But, actually I should do this a little differently. Let's get off the controls. Let's select the swan song. Let's order it to fly here. Now let's teleport to the wheelbarrow. And then let's go start kicking ass with the wheelbarrow.
Entering system.
Basically, I just wanted to be in this part of the map. In split space, to be exact. And since I was going to use Terran tech, I knew that nobody around here was going to trade with me anyway. So it didn't really matter where I went exactly, so I just went close to the resources. But most of the time, when you are building a station, you want it to be close to the resources you're going to need, and close to wherever you're trying to sell stuff. So you need to figure out what you want to sell and to who. Okay, there we go. You need to figure out what you want to sell and to who, so you know where to build your station and what kind of station to build. Okay, so we are not in the Sin anymore. We are in the wheelbarrow. We cannot just roll up on a K and shoot it and expect it to blow up. Instead, we need to clear their engines out. on 2 of them because, of course. Also, our braking distance is, well, atrocious is probably the best description. Congratulations, Mr. K over here. You have been elected target.
Danger.
That's bad. You're being fired upon.
Danger.
Oh shit, that's the wrong thingy. Okay, nestle in nice and close. Boom. Get rid of these engines as quickly as we can. One thing that always seems to have shortages in my games is advanced circuits, but that's going to be, or not advanced circuits, advanced circuits? Advanced something or others. But that's going to be a long, complicated chain to build for a starting station. What would be a good starting station? I don't really know. Maybe one of the people in chat would have a better idea of what's a good thing to build first. Okay, so his engines have gone kablooey. Let's go get the other one while we're here. He is shooting at us. I don't like being shot at.
Danger.
Okay. We're going to use the bulk of this thing as defense against its buddy. Oh, baby. Very carefully here. There we go. When the swan song gets here, we can order it to roll in and blow these up. Okay. Boom. Are we even hitting this thing properly? Well, now the guns are overheated, so we gotta let it cool. Oh, there it goes. Oops. Bumped the mic. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not when I bump the mic stand. I probably should listen back to the stream to see if I can hear it at some point.
Ejecting.
What? Damn it. Okay, we're not gonna let that stand.
Eject successful.
When's last save? That's why you pay attention to what's going on around you. I was pretty sure I wasn't being shot, though. Where'd the mouse go? Okay, the last save was in Wretched Skies a good 12 minutes ago. Screw it. I'm loaded anyway. You can make a mineral refining station and build chips to feed it. It's a good start to the economy game. Yeah? I don't know if you can, but Ant is Antigone. They're a branch of, not really a branch of, but they're a different kind of argon. If you have research available, you can research the ability to steal station pieces, and that'll save you a lot of money on station blueprint pieces. Also, you get a bunch of free station blueprint pieces with the ability to do research. So to do that mission, you should have all the prerequisites already. Oh, how it even does the game poke you in that direction? I don't remember. Um, yeah, the HQ mission, but I don't remember what the game does to poke you toward doing it. It tells you... I think there's... Anyway. You've probably been poked somehow to scan signal leaks on stations. The game's hinted at it that it's something you should do. A signal leak is... I don't know if it's... I remember it being taught about signal leak as part of... just organically as part of the playing the game, but I don't remember how it worked out. Okay, first of all... let's get out of here. Because we're going to have a situation, and the better we get toward that situation, the better. Just got preemptive defense, though, to build a small station for Ant. Yeah, it's probably a randomly generated mission. I'm guessing. Okay, that's the wrong way. I want to go the other way. Station build missions require a lot of blueprints and cash. Yeah. They can make you a lot of cash, too, though. Where am I going? There I am going. Okay. How should I talk about this easiest? I don't want to dump spoilers all over the place. Actually, wait. I'm doing this wrong. I want to order this ship to fly to where it's going. I don't want to fly it myself. It's one song. Fly and wait there. We'll teleport aboard the wheelbarrow. Okay, so to do the mission you want to do,
Family Zin.
which is going to give you
Katana.
a lot of useful stuff, and it's going to teach you a little bit about how to build stations. The game, I've had to look this up each and every time I've done it because I keep forgetting. And the game doesn't really give you a whole lot of details. But you want to find a signal leak on a station. They look kind of like crackly electricity. And they make kind of a radio noise. So you get close, turn on scan mode. Get your ship real close to the signal leak. It'll scan it. It'll give you some random reward. And it can also give you missions. And in this case, it will put you in contact with somebody you need to contact to actually start the mission. I'm not going to say anything more about that. However, you can't just do it to any station. Because the devs in their infinite wisdom didn't think it through, or at least that's the theory I'm going to go with. And so stations and DLC systems don't work for that. You do remember something about scanning a station? Well, that was the game trying to poke you into doing this mission. So what you're going to want to do, a Talati station, an Argon station, or I think a Paranid station will work. So basically, a station here in the core. Maybe Antigone stations work? I don't actually know. But a station here in the core area. You're going to want to find one and just run around it looking for signal leaks. And that'll get you started on the mission you need to be doing to, well, get a start in station building, really.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm not going to say anything more about it. You have to play it yourself and find out. But running into the start is a little bit annoying, so. Or, you know, trying to find it out yourself. The game doesn't... Sometimes the game lays its breadcrumbs a little bit thin on the ground. Which is unfortunate, but oh well. So Control 3. I think that is the key combo for scan mode. You could also do Enter and choose mode, scan. Control 2 would be the mode you're actually looking for. Control 3 is long range scan. Control 2 is scan. Okay, so this is the wheelbarrow. We do not want to tangle too closely with a big bad ship in the wheelbarrow. Or we will blow up again, and then I will be sad. At this point, we could fairly easily replace the wheelbarrow. However, replacing the expensive upgrades I have in this thing would be a little bit annoying. Okay, we are being shot. That is bad.
Danger.
Okay.
Danger.
Other times, the game lays breadcrumbs on the ground, then stomps on them and buries them. That might be a good description.
Danger.
Yeah. The X games never were very clear about anything. Their tutorials tend to be a bit thin on the ground. Although this, I do have to say, this game's tutorials were a lot better than X3's. So they are learning. Slowly. We're being shot. Be very careful here. No, select the engine itself. The engine. Select the... Okay, there we go. Okay, there we finally got... Oh, wait, that's for family crit. What? Okay. Apparently dirty scum are all over the place today. I don't know if I want to go down there. That looks dangerous. Can we hit these engines from here? Kinda can. You know what? Screw it. Who cares about engines? How are your guns doing? That one looks eminently shootable. Okay, listen here, game. There we go. Yeah. For example, somewhere there's an extremely powerful capital ship that apparently the blueprints can only be found for and not bought. And I, as of yet, have not run into whatever hints the game is supposed to give you to tell you how to find the thing. I don't want to be told, mind you. I want to see if I can figure it out myself. But eventually I'm probably going to give up and don't want to be told. Because there is, like, no hints that I've encountered yet. Which is more than slightly annoying, but anyway. I'll probably have to make a run in the future whose sole dedicated purpose is to go find that thing. We are slowly taking damage, but not very quickly, so I'm guessing it is, yes, the front turrets. Well, the swan song's here. Okay, we need to wait for the guns to cool. And boom. I think most of the turrets are dead now. How about this nose turret? Oh, he's definitely still alive. Can you hit me? You sure want to try, but I don't think you're actually succeeding. Maybe he's succeeding a little. Well, now he's not succeeding. As for this thing, I don't think I've taken out the engines on this thing. Okay, that engine's gone. That engine is most certainly not gone, though. Now it's gone. Okay, how about the chin gun? At this point, we can call in the swan song probably and have it do some kablooey.
Hull damage.
What? No, knock it off.
Hull ejected.
What? What were we being hit by?
Emergency eject successful.
There's no guns alive on that. Did I forget to take out the bottom turrets and their
Asteroid.
damage? Okay, well, we're loading the game again. Because I'm bad and I don't care about saves coming. I am a past saves coming expert. Note to self. Caves have guns on the bottom. Lots of guns on the bottom. In any case, I should call in... Okay, we're going to be back aboard. I think this time, instead of ordering the swan song to just arrive, I'm going to order it to actually blow up one of the Ks. And then we will go do as much damage with the wheelbarrow as we can before it shows up. Anyway. No. I'm not sure why they have two different scanner modes, to be perfectly honest. It would not be hard at all to reduce it to a single scanner mode and just have them work a little differently, maybe. Because it already hijacks your alternate fire key for the long-range scanner. And most of the time you're not going to be trying to fly around and fight while a scanner is active. So I think it'd be smarter if they made it so that scanner mode completely hijacks your weapons, maybe. Primary fire, well, no, that'd be a bad idea. I don't know. But there's nothing about long-range scan mode that would make it impossible to make short-range scan mode work. I don't think. That's just some reason I'm not thinking of why it wouldn't work. In any case, we have the world that exists and not the world that we wish there was. Okay. Get off the controls, open the map. Swan song. I need you to go make somebody go boom. Specifically, this K. And when you're done with that K, attack the other K, okay? Captain,
Can I help?
proceed with your orders, please. Okay. And then we'll teleport aboard the wheelbarrow. And this time we're going to try not to die stupidly. Unlike the other two times.
Entering system.
Which, as everybody
Battery
knows,
zen.
didn't actually occur. That's purely hypothetical.
Katana.
You hate having to tell them to proceed? So do I, mostly because I forget what the exact conditions are for doing it. And then I forget to do it. Sometimes I remember, like that time. If you're no longer on the ship, then they'll go ahead and do it, but it's inconsistent and weird. It's not inconsistent. The rules are consistent and knowable. It's just that it's too easy to forget which is which. Okay. I'm going to save right here so I don't have to go through this again. I gave you an order. Do it. I think it was. I don't remember if it. I don't remember if that was one of the things that was changed after launch or not. There were some things that were changed after launch to make it so that. I mean, I wasn't around then, but I read about it. There are some things that were changed after launch to make it so that it would be less frustrating. The player would get abandoned by their ship less and things like that. There's a setting to change that behavior in global orders. Ooh, I'll have to check that out. Okay, you guys. Boom, please.
Danger.
Okay. That turret's dead already. Whoa, don't want to be quite this far out. This bottom turret is shooting at me, I think. And okay, I'm gonna do something a little differently this time. I think his bottom turret there is dead already. What is shooting? Oh, that. Okay. The one on the radar that I thought was the other ship is actually the one we're fighting right now. There we go. I thought we were well clear of the other ship. We were not well clear of the other ship. Okay, this dude's engines are about to go. That doesn't seem very safe. Also, we should probably get rid of his gun turrets before we bring in the swan song to do the kablooey thingy. Okay. What are we being shot by? Oh, it's the side turret. Not a big concern. Okay, we're being shot by that turret, but it's dead now. This bottom turret is alive. Yes, it is. It's also very angry. Well, it's not alive for long, thankfully. Okay, listen here, buddy. I've had enough of your shit.
All damage. Ejecting. Emergency
The other K
eject
got close.
successful.
I think it was the other K. Because that was the wrong angle to be the nose gun. And we should have been clear of the nose gun. I need to pay more attention to the second K, because the damn thing keeps... every time I go after another K, either the one I just left shoots me with its bottom turrets that I forgot to destroy, or the one I'm currently dealing with, the other one comes around and blows me up from the other side, or I wander into a turret I forgot about, or... yeah. This is not exactly the display of skill that I would hope to be having going on around here. Well, at least this time we're not going to be back aboard the Swan Song out in the middle of nowhere. I just wish this game had a faster load time. Actually, what I really wish is that the company I ordered the desk mounts for these sticks from would ship the damn things already. It's very annoying. I spent a lot of money on those things and they have not shipped yet. What did I order? I think they are here. Let me check. Monster Tech table mounts. They're basically clamp onto the edge of the table, and then they have a drop thing and their deal that sticks out to hold the stick. So they sit far enough back from the table that you can push the stick all the way forward without bumping into the arm. That's basically all there is to them. Just a bit of aluminum channel and some bolted on pieces and a clamp. Got one of the fancy adjustable, I don't know what you want to call them. It's not like a screw-on clamp. It's a an over-center. Monster Tech are expensive. They're great mounts. Yeah, there was some other company I was looking at too that were a little bit cheaper, and it was almost the same mount. But I ended up getting the Monster Techs. I don't remember why. I had reasons, I think. But they haven't shipped the damn things, so we'll see. Also, I'm getting my ass kicked, and this isn't shooting the guns. Hit the damn gun. The one I have locked up.
All damage.
What are you doing, you piece of shit?
All critical. Ejecting.
Alright,
Emergency eject.
I'm blaming that one on targeting. I had that turret locked up and it was consistently shooting right above it. It wasn't even that we were above higher angle than at shooting down at it or something. We were shooting up at it. Anyway. We should not have died there, let's put it that way. Let's see. Is there anything else in here I wanted to get? Trying to figure out if I want to delete this channel or not. There's a channel in the Discord where I was keeping track of what I was going to buy. I might want to keep this for a little bit yet. I was thinking about getting a deal that mounts on the top of the thing, put like a stream deck on, and then I could bind a bunch of in-game actions like travel drive and fun stuff like that to the stream deck, but I don't think that's actually a priority because I can fit all that on the 6. It would still be nice to have a stream deck for actual streaming purposes, but I have loads of macro keys on the keyboard I can use for that if I can remember which ones do what. But anyway, I'm probably not going to buy a stream deck adapter. And I don't think I'm going to buy an Omni Throttle adapter either. I thought about it, but anyway, I should probably delete this channel at some point. But not today. Anyway, for now, since the mounts haven't even shipped, much less got here, I just set my desk down way low and then set the sticks right on the desk, which works, but isn't amazing. I can put the desk low enough without bumping into my legs that they're about the right height, but it's still... Get off my monitor, you damn moth. I don't know what he thinks he's doing. Extra large Xenon. Okay, let's see if we can do this time without dying. Preferably without having weird targeting issues. Because I swear, we should not have died that time. I've done that many times before.
Okay.
Okay. We're a bit too high. Gotta keep it. Okay, now we're shooting up at this thing. There, it's actually hitting it. Good. What are we getting hit by? He's shooting at us, but he doesn't seem to be hitting, so that's okay.
Danger.
That turret actually seems to be dead, so we're good from there. Our shields are a bit low.
Danger.
Let's actually move above this thing as much as we can. Be in a safer spot. Okay, boom, there's the first one. Go up and over the K. I think that moth is pissed that I scared him off the monitor. Where is the other K? It's over there. Okay, so we're safe for now. We should be safe right here. Nothing can hit us, I think. One definite drawback to using a HOSAS with this game is that you can't get pinpoint targeting. It's like if you're using a mouse, you can target a pinpoint spot and all your guns converge there. Matter of fact, if I bound my controls a little differently, using stick and mouse would probably be better. However, I don't want to do that, so wait. What the heck? Okay. For a second there, this stick wasn't working. Now it's back. My roll control is bound a little differently. It would work pretty effectively to use stick in one hand, mouse in the other. But I don't really want to do that because I don't know. I'm getting kind of used to sticks now and I kind of like them. Oh, a bit too high. Although it definitely does... Targeting is definitely inferior. I wish there was an option I could set that would tell it to converge at the targeting, you know, the nose cursor instead of around it. Okay, so those two are dead. Did I kill the two on their side as well? Let's go get this thing over here.
Requesting immediate backup.
Before our little buddy gets here. Okay. Looks like the tail turrets are both dead.
Danger.
Yeah. Go away, please. You're not wanted here. Okay, there we go. Get this thing cleared out before he gets over to his support from his friend. Specifically, I do not want to tangle with his bottom turrets. Targeting is definitely more important for taking out surface elements. The problem is, targeting surface elements, you can target them, they can be perfectly in view, but you can't hit them sometimes. And that's really annoying. Whereas with the mouse, you just put the cursor on them and click, and they're dead. Yeah, he's in Grand Exchange 1. There's nothing we can do about that.
Oh, damn it.
What? Well, let's just hide out right here until our shields regen a little bit.
Oh, ejecting.
How did we get... Okay. Damn you, game.
Eject successful.
They're sneaky. And they don't even have working engines. What time is it? 10 o'clock. Okay, we got some more time. How do they do that? It's like, oh, okay, the K's over there. This one's engines are about dead, so he's not going to go anywhere. Next thing you know, No, the K is above you. You found a signal on a box on the outside of a station? Well, that's probably what you're looking for. Or is it on an actual box floating in space outside the station? Because if that's the case, then that's a lockbox, and you can shoot the locks off and get the loot inside very carefully. Save first. Looks like a space engineer's backpack. That's probably a lockbox. If it's not attached to the station, and if it's smaller than your ship, then it's a lockbox. And there should be little red deals on the corners or whatever that you can shoot. It is attached? Okay, then it's... Well, I'm not sure what it is, but if you fly close to it, if you don't select anything, turn on scan mode and fly close to the station piece, it'll tell you what it is down in the little box in the corner. But to scan the signal, you just turn on scan mode and fly really super close to it. Just get your nose right up there. And it will scan the signal and do whatever. There's various rewards they can give you, or they can, I don't know, maybe that one starts the mission. But yeah, you'll hear kind of a crackly radio noise and occasionally voices and stuff like that coming from it. That's probably what you're looking for, assuming it's in the right area. Okay, now this time, I swear, I'm probably going to get blown up by the K again, because I'm not very good at this. Having 2Ks in close proximity is just making this way harder than it really should be. This should be easy. And I should have accomplished it multiple times by now. Oh, baby, don't hit me please. That hurts considerably.
Danger.
Let's just sit here and regen our shields for a few seconds. Actually, let's be really careful about that. Let's go sit above it and regenerate our shields for a bit. Because that one down there has guns with our name on it. Well, we can sit here and shoot the engines at least. You need to pay close attention to where the other one is, because it doesn't like us and doesn't mind us knowing that. Okay. We're a bit swung out far for this one. Okay. Boom, engines are gone. Where's the other one? I'm gonna go try to destroy this one's engines without destroying the engines of the first, or without destroying the guns on the first one, because it looks far enough away that I think it might be safe. Okay, what's my shields like? Still full?
Danger.
Bonk. Okay, good. Yeah, you just gotta get real close to it with your scanner on and you'll
Danger.
scan it right up, no problem. Also, we have the wrong thing selected
Danger.
in targeting. Okay, shield's still full. Where's the other one? Over to the side. Okay, we should be somewhat safe.
Danger. Danger.
I don't know if there's a tutorial that teaches you how to scan signal links on stations or not. I don't remember if there is one. There might be one somewhere though. There are more tutorials,
K.
but they're not great. Or more than what are on the main menu.
Do not get away with that.
Okay. Don't want to swing out too far. Now, let's clean the guns off this side of the ship. That was a bottom gun. Okay, let's clean off the bottom guns before I forget about them again. Oh, we're gonna get hit by fighters soon. That's gonna suck. Actually, maybe the fighters are being handled. Laser towers, I love you. You're the best. Well, it's taking some damage. Come on, hurry up and blow up. It looks like maybe this dazzling display of piloting incompetence is maybe finally getting close to its end. I probably shouldn't say that because now I'm going to jinx it. Come on, blow up. Also, I should double check that the swan song is actually on the way because it should have been here by now. Okay, swan song. Where are you? Oh, here it comes. Okay. Good deal. Where's the other... Okay, well. There we go. Boom. Didn't lose much shield there. Lost a little bit, but not much. Okay, there's the cheek turret. Fortunately, we can't select it like that because otherwise, well, we're basically not going to hit it. Okay. There's a K in family crit. That's not a problem, in theory. Oh, shit. That is a problem, though. Yeah, I think that was a mess. We should be safe. Sit right here. Okay, he's still got bottom turrets, so we can't get too risky here. Or still got a bottom turret at least. Where's the other K? Over there. Okay, so he's out of range. Also, it looks like you probably better go over there first. You, sir, need to go boom. Okay. And let's go over the top and get the other side. This is currently being shot by the Swan Song, who is being shot in return, which is why we're here as sort of a high priority. Okay, those guns are gone. You need to go as well. How are the bottom turrets doing? The bottom turrets are perfectly healthy. That is bad. You do need to pay attention to the overall health of this ship, because when the swan song starts really shooting it, it's going to go down in a hurry. And we don't want to be caught up in the explosion. Okay. So there's the one that's being shot by the swan song. It's about ready to go. And here's the one that's going to be shot by us in a second here. It still has one living bottom turret.
Explosion imminent.
It's being shot, or we're being shot by it.
Requesting immediate
There goes the
backup.
first K. We probably don't need to deal with this thing's guns, because we've dealt with all of them except the one. But I'm going to do it anyway. Where do you get an interface unit? Like for crafting? They're picked up from enemy ships that are blown up. I assume you're trying to craft something that requires one. In which case, if you look at my radar, you see all the little gray boxes. A quest to go to a station and get one. Oh, well then go to the station it tells you to go to and get out of your ship, and there'll be a yellow line on the ground. That'll probably lead to the nearest teleporter. So you just go to that teleporter. Oh, hit one on the landing dock. Okay. Well, go to the landing dock and look around until you find it. It'll be laying on the ground somewhere. I think it's... I can't remember if there's guidance to that one or not. Yeah, okay. I don't remember. I do remember the quest you're doing right now. I don't remember where it's at. I don't remember if it's the same place every time or not. But it'll be like in a corner somewhere or something. It should be fairly obvious when you find it. Just kind of poke around a little bit in the docking area, and the right place to be on the station, if you go to a teleporter, the room you need to be in will be highlighted in yellow. I'm pretty sure. So that'll get you to the right dock. And then you can just poke around there for a bit, and it'll be in a corner somewhere, or... Yeah, there's not really any good hiding spots, so it'll just kind of be stuck somewhere. Look around, you'll find it. To be clear, this says look around while walking around on foot. You have to get out of your ship and... But I thought... make sure you have the quest selected in your quest log, so you have guidance to it. And it should show you a yellow line on the ground of where to walk. Just go to your map, mission manager, and make sure it's set to active. It might not be set to active depending on what you had as quest before then.
Explosion imminent.
Oh, there goes the other K. Yeah, if it's set to active, then you'll get guidance where you need to go, I think.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, it wasn't active. Okay. Yeah, you should just get a nice line on the ground. It'll point you right where to go. And thankfully, most of the time, it's not too hard to figure out where a quest result or a quest thing is. Okay, Swan Song, you go park over there for now. How are things going here in Wretched Skies? You guys just really aren't doing your job, are you? Actually, they're doing a pretty good job. Okay. It was like, whoa, that thing's almost dead. No, it was just a nearby fighter. There's a K. That does not make me happy. Swan Song. Oh, buddy. I need you to fly out here and join the rest of these fools. And then the wheelbarrow. That's an Argon ship. We don't care about that. Family Crit. How are you doing? You blew him up without assistance. Okay, good deal. Xenon really seemed to be on the warpath lately. I don't have time to mess around with any of the stuff here I need to do. Is that K coming this way? Yes, it is. We're going to have to teleport to one of those sins and deal with it. First, though, let's get this out of the way so I don't have to deal with some random M showing up and blowing up my ship. Okay. Teleport 2. Hopefully we got here in time to save this thing. Because this is not the Swan Song and does not have the upgrades the Swan Song has, which means it is slower than a K. So we are going to be
Entering system. Wretched Skies.
in a bit of a problematic battle here. Off the controls, let me do it.
Xenon defense platform.
We're getting shot.
K.
Okay. We need to focus on his guns if we can, or we're going to blow up really badly. He's going to fly over us. This is going to hurt a lot.
Awaiting orders.
I don't know if we're going to make it out of this one. Okay. Our guns are shooting his guns. So he's actually losing his guns pretty quickly. We are going to make it out of this one, I think. Get out of my seat. Exactly. Don't know if I want to call this my seat, though. This is just a crappy random sin that we built this morning. Well, not this morning, but at the start of the stream. Okay, we're gonna survive. Barely, but we're gonna survive. Okay. He's about ready to go kablooey.
Awaiting orders.
Boom. And I assume that
Danger.
awaiting orders message was an indicator that they just blew up the station behind me as well. Guess we'll turn her. Well, guess we can just look at the map and find out. Yes, they did. Okay, good deal. Good deal. That worked out way better than I thought it might. I was extremely concerned that we were going to blow up there. I think I'm probably owed a victory or two after the struggle of incompetence there.
P.
Okay. Fly a little closer, Mr. P. This can only end well for you. Spoiler, it's not going to end well for him. Boom. Okay. Now, it is almost 10:30. Do I want to get started in the next station? Kind of. Also, I keep forgetting that I have stuff bound to... Yeah, whatever. Well, let's open the map up. We have a defense station and factory really close together. The factory is like barely even got started building. So let's actually move in and blow that up quickly. There's the swan song. Let's get off the controls and order this one to join the rest of his buddies and keep blowing up the factory. And then let's teleport aboard the swan song. Oh, you need to be given proceed orders. Proceed with your orders. One thing I need ought to get and set up for this game is voice attack. I think that'd be interesting. I don't know what I would use it for, but it'd be interesting. The number one thing I would want to use voice attack for, to be honest, would be being able to order a ship captain to proceed with her orders. Okay, map.
Xenon factory.
Yeah, let's go over to that factory as well. With 5 sins attacking it. 5? Yeah, 5 sins attacking it, assuming I attack it as well. It's not going to last very long. Thankfully, all of them are attacking from this side, so we don't have to worry about them running into the defense platform. Ugh. I could probably build a couple more sins at this point. Once we get... Where do you think you're going, you idiot? Oh, this thing doesn't have any guns. Okay. So we can just close right in. Yep. I think it's dead pretty quickly. As soon as this one's dead, we'll order everybody else to attack the other station, and then Xenon will be cleared out of this system. Hopefully the Paranid will come back and build a defense station. Maybe a wharf. We'll see. I don't know if they ever rebuild their wharf over here. Oh, I probably should have defended this area, but I didn't really have anything to do it with. Oh. Someday on a future Paranid run, we'll definitely make it a mission to defend this area. Okay, it's getting dead pretty quickly. While they're blowing that up, let's go deal with some housekeeping. Oh, here. We need to move. Would you please get out of the way? There we go. We need to move the Voyager out here somewhere where I can find it when I need it. Which will be any day now. Which one of you dumbasses wandered into something? Okay, that's the Cardinals are just Bolo. He's probably complaining about some, here are columns. What are we short on? What? Oh, I know what the problem here is. We're so short on energy cells. Okay, damn it. All this time we were supposed to be working on energy cell construction, it wasn't, because I forgot an important thing. Okay, so we ordered the Baldric
Awaiting orders.
to trade with the first steps. No, we can't do that. We ordered the Baldric to transfer wares with the first steps. And we grab
Orders.
energy cells. About 5,000 of them. Actually, wait, let's do this properly. Trade with the build storage. 5,866. Okay. Transfer wares to the first steps. Energy cells. 5,860. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Confirm. Trade with the build storage. Energy cells. Unload. Confirm. There we go. He was trying to find an energy cell trade, but for a multitude of reasons, well, he's not allowed to buy he's not allowed to buy energy cells from anybody but our stations. And because energy cells are in a shortage right now, they're under the sell at limit. Yeah, bunch of reasons. Things weren't working out. We should have produced enough energy cells. Yeah, we're just really low on energy cells, I guess. Okay. Yeah. Once these energy cells productions are done, which actually shouldn't take too long, most of the stuff builds quickly. Our energy cell problems will be over forever. Meantime, these guys have all destroyed this station. So, let's finish sucking up the loot that's hanging around here. And then we'll order everybody to attack the last station. Okay. Let's go ahead and select everybody here. And attack the station. Boom. Do your thing, please.
Xenon defense platform.
And we'll fly over there ourselves so that we can make it blow up. I think I run a little bit late. Get properly started on blowing this station up. But anyway, let's see. Today was Tuesday? Yeah, today's Tuesday. So tomorrow's Wednesday. AKA more X4. So I guess we'll finish clearing this system out and maybe proceed on to the next one. I don't know. I'll have to decide where I want to attack next. In any case, we will continue blowing up Xenon and continue ordering ships. I'll probably start ordering. I need to figure out somehow if it's more cost effective to build sins to sell, or if it's more cost effective to build fighters to sell, or if there's no difference. I'm inclined to believe there's probably no difference, but I don't actually know. In any case, we need to continue making ships to sell. Because how much money do we currently have? 11 million? Plus an unknown amount on board the station. Actually, how much do we have on board that station right now? Don't think we had much. Then again, we got 16 million. Okay, that's not really enough to harvest. Okay, we started building stuff. The Baldric should haul the rest of these materials eventually. Yeah. Good deal. Eventually we'll have enough energy cell production to really keep up with our shipbuilding. But anyway. So hopefully we'll be able to crank out more ships and buy the blueprints for the XL ship fabricator. And then once we have the XL ship fabricator, which I think is like 300 million, 350 million, something like that. Or is it only 250 million? I don't remember. Somewhere between 250 and 350 million. I think it might be 250 now that I think about it. I don't remember. Anyway. One way or another, we'll make enough money for it. And then we need to make a similar amount of money all over again. How do you bookmark a spot in space? The easy way to do it, if it's a spot, okay, if you want to just fly to a spot in space, you can right click and choose set guidance, but that's a temporary marker. If you want to leave a permanent marker somewhere, then you stop at a equipment dock and buy a well, I don't have any on board to show you, but buy a nav marker, and then you can drop them the same way you would drop a satellite. The nav marker just puts a little marker on your map that you can then name, change the name of, or whatever if you want to remember more easily what it is. Or if you don't have a nav marker along, but you do have a satellite, you can drop a satellite there and change the satellite's name. Serves basically the same purpose, but it's a little more expensive. The thing with nav markers, it's a little more obvious that you meant to mark this spot. Whereas a satellite, you could just drop it there so you could see what was around it. If you drop a satellite and rename it, nav beacon, yeah. You've got 5, well there you go. Yeah, nav beacons, they're pretty useless except for that purpose. But for that purpose, there's really nothing better. What are you?
Defense drone.
Oh. We'll go away.
Defense drone.
That looked large enough to be a fighter when it flew right past. Must have been really close.
Defense drone.
I don't want to... There we go.
Platform.
Yeah, nav beacons are the way to mark stuff. Once you've dropped one, you can just select it on the map. In this case, I have the satellite selected, but it's the same deal. And then just go here into the information panel and you can change its name to help you remember what it's for. So are you marking a mysterious spot in space? Got a lot of little defense drones around us being annoying.
Explosion imminent.
Oh, there goes the first piece of the station. The one that probably has a station on the other side. Yeah, anomalies can be fun. I don't know how useful they are, but they can be fun. Okay. How low is this? 75%? Back in my first run, I spent quite a while charting anomalies. Had the beacon out but lost the anomaly. Use your long-range scanner. They usually ping purple. Oops. I accidentally pressed down on that. The same stick that has the suck loot function on is also my get up from controls button. So I bump it wrong, sometimes I get up. Yeah, just sit where you are, don't fly away, and just kind of slowly turn in space and let off long-range scanner pings. And eventually you'll see a little purple flash, and that'll probably be where it's at. Then you just fly real slow toward the purple flash, continuing to release scanner pings every now and again to make sure you don't overfly the area where it's at. What I like to do is when I get close to them, I'll then crawl ahead very slowly until I'm like close enough to actually see the thing really well, and then drop a beacon right there so I can find it more easily next time. If you want to pick up a nav beacon you've already dropped, you just have to right click on it and choose deactivate, and you can suck it up like you would any other piece of cargo. The B key by default. Or you can fly into it and pick it up that way after it's been deactivated. Same way with picking up a satellite for that matter. Or anything else you can deploy. Laser tower, ore scanner, or whatever it's called again. Mineral detector, I don't remember what it's called. I'm terrible with names. Only 18k from your probe, it's pretty close. I usually try to get less than 1k away, just so it's easier to find, but... yeah, 18k is pretty close. You just have to scan for it again so you can find it every time you want to know where it's at. Which isn't a big deal. And it is useful to have some practice scanning for them because, well, yeah, it's useful. But anyway, anomalies are fun. Like I said, I don't know how useful they are, but they're fun. Well, actually, I do know one really good use for them. But... okay, listen here, buddy. You could stop harassing those defense drones and pick on somebody more similar in size to you. Also, I keep hitting the damn power drive button instead of the targeting button. The hats for the two functions are side by side, and I keep reaching for the wrong one. They're not even shaped the same. They don't feel the same under my thumb or anything, but... oh well. Probably the wrong control is tradition around here at this point. You know, the station's 60% dead already. Where are the other... you guys are attacking this thing, right? Supposedly you are. Some of you are. Others of you seem to be slightly developmentally challenged. and haven't figured out how to fire your main guns yet. I suppose they'll figure it out eventually. That is the problem with AI. With the AI mod, they tend to be a little more cautious, which is very good. But it does mean that they do less damage than they could. Ultimately, though, I would rather they did less damage and survived than did more damage and didn't survive, so... I'm certainly not going to uninstall the AI mod. Quite a bit of loot's coming in. Must be all those defense drones dying. Yeah. I'm gonna strafe around this thing a little bit. Seeing if I can get a better firing position. Get a little bit of up strafe. And sideways so we can find a different position. Anyway.
Explosion imminent.
Apparently, the guy who voice acted controls, please stop. Okay, there we go. Apparently, the guy who voice acted Bosota, the Boron, who's the main character for that quest line. Apparently, it's one of the developers, and apparently he streams X4 sometimes. I have not actually taken the chance to look him up, which I should do one of these days. Would you please stop pressing down on that control? Thank you, Milo. Okay. See if you can blow this thing up. I know various people in chat have talked about him before. Apparently he's a pretty cool dude. And you know, I don't remember what his name is, so I can't link his channel or anything like that. Is that the news? Stop pressing Q to get out of the truck? Probably not, because it's not, I'm not deliberately pressing it. I'm just wiggling my thumb a little on the stick and it presses the wrong control. But yeah. I need to finish that satisfactory run at some point. The problem is I'm bit by the Factorio bug instead. You know, I don't even remember why my brain goes press Q to get out of truck. But there's some game that had that. Lost your ship on the map? You should be able to find it in the object list. Right along here on the side, there's the property owned. And tick that, and it should show up in this list right here. Or if you're looking for, if you're in your ship, you can just press R and it'll recenter on whatever you're in. Like if you lost where it was, but you're in it. Which is pretty easy, would be pretty easy to have happen if you didn't know about the recenter command. Anyway. What are you guys all doing? Just sitting there admiring each other? Okay, that one started firing finally. Jumped through another wormhole instead of deploying the prober, she said. I'm going to save you a little bit of heartache. The first wormhole always goes to the same spot. The rest of them are random. And they don't go to the same spot when you fly through them a second time either. So if you fly through and then turn around and fly right back, you won't go back to where you came from. And if you fly back to the one you entered and try entering it again, you won't go to where you went the first time. Which makes them interesting and fun, and a good way to explore the universe. And also, sometimes they can dump you into situations, shall we say.
Explosion imminent.
I spent a long time very carefully charting them all out before I realized they were all random. But it was still pretty cool because sometimes if I was in a place that had one and I wanted to get away from it, I could go fly through it and end up in a random place. And I just keep flying through them until I end up where I wanted to go. Oh, you haven't wasted a probe. They're still fun. And you still want to know where they're at. And probes are cheap. So just mark them all with a probe and then you can come back there later and go visit fun places. But the first two you find, those always link to each other and they stay permanently linked to each other. So those can actually be useful. Unfortunately, the AI will never fly through them, so. And you can't autopilot through them either, which is a bit unfortunate. I wish they were, like, I'm perfectly fine with them being random. That's cool. I wish they were random the first time and then stayed set that way permanently. And then the AI would then use them. Or, you know, at least your ships would. Because that would be cool and give you cool shortcuts and it would make the playthrough a little bit different. Because you might end up with a super useful shortcut, say, that would allow you to be really close to a couple places you want to trade between or something, and give you a little bit of a extra edge for doing some exploring. As it is, they're just kind of a, well, as I've said several times, fun, but ultimately kind of useless. Not completely useless, but, well. Sometimes you can use them as a shortcut, even if they don't necessarily lead directly to where you want to go. You just keep flying through until you end up closer to where you wanted to go than where you started. These ships, I might need to give them better captains. That might help. Probably not, though. Probably should boost their captain rank a little. Actually, you know what? I don't have anything better to be doing right now. Ship information, crew. Oh, actually, he's got a reasonably ranked pilot. Their morale's a little low, but that'll change over time. Okay, well that's my ship. Of course it's gonna have max rank. What are you doing way out here? Go attack that thing. And anomalies do feature in other quests as well. But I really do wish they worked more like jump holes in Freelancer. Because in Freelancer is kind of cool. You could go... Well, Freelancer was a static world. So let's get that out of the way first. But at least on your first playthrough, when you didn't know where everything was, it really would pay to explore off the beaten path, because sometimes you'd find jump holes that went to... There were shortcuts to where you needed to go, or, you know, just were more useful to get someplace. There it was kind of similar in that the autopilot wouldn't plan routes through jump holes. But that wasn't really a big deal. And of course they were a good place to hang out around for pirate hunting, because pirates would use jump holes to get places. X4 pirates seem a little bit underrepresented sometimes. I mean, it's probably fairly realistic after all. I mean, what self-respecting space empire is going to allow pirates around? But yeah, it would still be cool if there were more pirates. It would also be annoying if there were more pirates, and I'd probably be complaining about it if there were too many. But then if there's one thing I'm an expert at, it's complaining. That's probably not a good thing, but oh well. Anyway, and sarcasm. Yeah, I've got the proper Midwest United States sarcasm going. That's just the way I was raised. Anyway, this little bit here is going to blow up very soon, and then this system will be free from the Xenon influence, in theory. I think this is the last Xenon station here. Oh wait, there's another one. You two. Yeah, you two right there. Let's remove your orders and go blow up that factory, okay? We'll see how well they do that. And boom. It is destroyed. Okay, now I really want to clear this system yet tonight.
Awaiting orders.
How about we send everybody down there? You guys, I'm just gonna order you to go park,
Awaiting orders.
because we don't really need everybody attacking this place. And then I'm gonna go down to assist.
Xenon factory.
And we're going to have this place be mostly Xenon free tonight yet. It says 42% hull, but it's only a single piece, so it'd only take a little bit of shooting to blow it up. I wish that it would display hull as percentage and absolute amount on this screen. It's not like there's not lots of empty space to use to display more stuff. Oh well. Not a big deal. Not going back to that gate again. Ran right into a big group of Xenon. Knocked your shield down 10%. Yeah. I had a few exciting incidents like that. The good news is, since the gates are completely random, you never know when you end up back there. So be prepared. Xenon shipyard. Ooh. How close was it? Oh, it wasn't a wormhole. Okay. So there was a Xenon shipyard right on top of a jump gate, huh? The placement of stations is random, so... Or at least semi-random. So I guess that is a thing that can happen. 3 tiles from the jump gate? Yeah, pretty close then. Oh, hello. Fancy meeting you here. Okay, the AI can be a little silly sometimes. They jumped right into close proximity. Oh, there's so many games that I want to play. And so little time to do it in. I want to play Foxhole, I want to play Scum, I want to play more X4, I want to play Satisfactory, I want to play Factorio. There's probably a few other games that I'm not thinking of at the moment that I wouldn't mind playing. Well, I mean, definitely there's games I wouldn't mind playing.
Awaiting orders.
But anyway. Oh, there's an autosave. Come on, autosave, you're holding up progress. I think the autosave might have been triggered by just blowing the station up, or else it was just a good coincidence, because station is in the process of blowing up. Boom. Okay, this place should be Xenon free, and indeed it is now gray. Alright. Well, on that note,
Awaiting
I
orders.
think I'm going to call it a night, because it is 11 o'clock, dead on. Let's just save the game here, so I have something to come back to tomorrow. And let's see. Avi is playing Elden Ring. Ew, yuck. And Af is not doing anything. Apparently, Avi is playing multiplayer with somebody. Let's rate Avi. Avi's a cool guy. He's one of the people who inspired me to start streaming. So, yeah. Anyway, tomorrow I'll be back here with more X4. More continuing Xenon extermination and station building and generally having lots of fun. But until then, I hope y'all enjoy Avi, and I hope y'all have an awesome night. And I will see you all later. Goodbye.